So it's April 30th. It's the day before we start the 75 Hard Challenge. I'm super excited to do the challenge. I'm also excited to do it with the group that I'm doing it with. I'm hoping that we can all kind of improve our overall general health, our fitness health, our mental health, our spiritual health, um, our emotional health. I think there's a lot to be said about a hard challenge like this and what you kind of put yourself through to be successful at it, and really pushing to do the things that you typically will make an excuse not to do. Um, I guess for me, the biggest thing is I want to add in some of the personal things that I want to work on. I have, just like everyone else, certain things that I struggle with and want to be better at as far as being human. And so this gives me an opportunity over the 75 days to try to do better with those things as well. The eating, I'm not too pressed on. I mean, it is what it is. You tell me what to eat and I'll eat it. I'll just pretend I don't have a choice, and then it's as simple as that. I don't drink alcohol, so that's not a big issue for me. The gallon of water, I think I get that pretty much every day anyways. I'll just have to make it a point to see that I am. The two 45-minute workouts is actually something that I don't do. I move a lot throughout the day, but I typically just do one 20-minute workout a day. I work out really, really hard for those 20 minutes, and then I dabble and play around for periods throughout the rest of the day. So that's a different one for me. It's actually probably the one that I'll have to work the hardest at to make time for. And I think a lot of people will be that way. I think a lot of people struggle to find that kind of time to put into every single day to work out. But I think it's good. I think it'll be good for me, and I think it'll be good for the people around me. Reading 10 pages a day. I've been reading a little bit lately anyways, and I like to read. And periodically throughout my life, I've read a lot. So I'm excited about that. I actually got this awesome book sent to me, Salty. Shout out to Garth from the UP. I don't know how he knows this, like, somewhat famous captain that writes books about traveling the fucking seas and knowing where to go when he doesn't have a fucking map, but that's cool. And it sounds like it's more than just about boating, so I'm excited about that. So I'm super happy that you sent that to me, Garth, and I like that his signature's in here, and that I got a little note like that basically insinuates I'm one of the weird fuckers of the world, which is true. Outside of that, I want to gain 10 to 15 pounds throughout this process. I'm going to work really hard to do that. I would like to gain that in my legs and in my chest and arms and back. I just would like to get a little bit heavier and then run while doing it. My big ending for this, myself and a couple of folks, Ryan Gillespie and Amanda Farmer, are going to go from, Ryan and I are going to run, and Amanda's going to ride from Monument Circle to the Arch in St. Louis. So that'll be cool. I think it's a big way to end this and to just be like, fuck yeah, we did it. And that's a big challenge. It's 265 miles, and I've run 40 miles a couple of times, but I've never run anywhere close to 265, so I think that'll be a cool thing. And so trying to gain that weight while keeping my efficiency running, that's a tough task, and that's why I want to do it. I think for me that's going to be a big challenge. I'm a pretty thick dude already, and to be able to get bigger and also stay efficient will be a real tough thing to do, so I'm excited about that. I'd like to also work on just the honesty with myself. I think at times I'm like, yeah, I can do that, I'll do that, and I do it, and I know that it's really like, it's just not what I should be putting my time into. There's so many things that I already have going on, especially with Ava and just the gym, that I struggle to like narrow down where I need to spend my time, and I'm just like, sure, I'll do it, and then we're doing it and it's fine and it goes well, I don't have any issues with it. It's just like the things that I miss. I'm trying to not miss so much with the things that are most important to me, and that's one of the things I got to work on. I think that this 75 days I'm going to say no a lot more than I ever have, and that's just a matter of being honest with myself and with the people around me as far as what actually carries weight in my life and how that is relative to the things that are most important in my life. Listen, this is how I look at it. Everybody has a chance to do great things in their life. It's always hard, and it's always a choice that you have to consciously make. And this challenge is really just about 5 to 6 choices that you consciously make a day. Every single day you make the same 5 or 6 choices to just do the same shit, the hard shit, the shit you don't want to. And it changes the dynamic of who you are. It can rebuild your constitution if it's broken. It can realign your moral compass. It can re-motivate like your drive to be better and to do better. And that doesn't have to just be the physical aspect of this. Again, it could be the mental aspect, the emotional aspect, the spiritual aspect. Like, you could use this to do better at work. You could use this to do better with your family. That's one of my goals, is like, I want to do better for my wife. I want to be better for my wife. I want to do better for my kids. I want to be better for my kids. I want to do better for my gym family, and I want to be better for my gym family. So those are things that I need to work on, that I need to try to consciously make an effort every single day to do one thing that benefits them more than what I was doing before. And you can do that too. Like, we are fucking awesome. Like, people, as far as like the way we're built, the way we're wired, the way God like molded us and created us, is probably one of the coolest fucking things that I've ever been witness to in my life. And I want to prove, and I want to be that. I want to show that like there is no real limit. Like, limits are just these like restrictions that are put on us by closed-minded thinkers, people that just couldn't themselves because they just didn't have the fucking work ethic, the drive, the motivation, the momentum. And build your momentum with this. Like, momentum is real, and it goes both ways. You can have momentum towards a bad thing, and you can have momentum towards good things. It's truly momentum, and all you have to do is shift that thing into a different fucking gear and go the way you want to go. So this is kind of like day 0. Tomorrow's day 1. I ate a big-ass fucking pizza, and I drank some ginger ale. And I think, tomorrow we just do it. Like, wake up tomorrow, fucking do it. That's all there is to it. There's no reason to say, well, this, well, that. Like, if you have things you're worried about, if there's parts of it that scare you, one fucking day, do it tomorrow. Wake up the next day, one fucking day, do it. Wake up the next day, one fucking day, and do it. 75 days, one at a time, ain't shit. Don't look at it as 75 days. Just look at it as one day. Look at it as tomorrow. You wake up tomorrow, and you do it. Then you go to bed, and you do it again. I feel like everybody watching this can do these things. I feel like everybody that's watching this, if you have something that you want, and it's good, it's like truly good and righteous and good for the earth and good for you, it's already fucking yours, man. God gave it to you. You just have to go get it. You just have to work for it. That's all it is. Just a little bit of hard work for moments that can never be replaced, for feelings that you can never get without putting in that hard work. That's the price you pay. That's the dues you pay. There's no other way around it. So I'd say go to sleep tonight, whether it's early or it's late, whether it's sober or it's drunk, and just wake up tomorrow and just do it. Fuck everything else.